into the mess of the mess today, and baby, we got messy blogs moment. And first up, like, share, subscribe, join the channel. But let's get into it. So first up, since all that beefing that was going on with Nikki and everybody else on the internet, we then came back with a little tea where the boss ended up doing their little illustration cartoons of naming all of Nikki's characters of people, starting with Carly B as Barney, Meg the Style, Bigfoot, Jay Z, a camel. I think that's a camel. That's a camel. We got I don't know who that Carly Ray. Ray? I don't know that name. I don't know that. Who's supposed to be what's her name from Popeyes? How about I say it again? What is her name? I can't remember her name right now. That's what she's supposed to be. Then we got, another character from Barney. Supposed to be little. Y'all wrong for that being little Kim. Salty Santana is supposed to be a pig. And then the little dog is JT. I said, y'all know y'all wrong. Y'all know y'all wrong and petty for all of this. All of this. Y'all know y'all ain't had to do that. Y'all ain't had to do that. Put all these characters together because y'all are boss. People are just doing the most. I said, wow, if y'all got this much time, y'all should have made her every album this girl, every album this woman have out should be diamond by now. All the work out and put into this illustration of cartoon characters of celebrities that she got beef with. And I don't think she even got beef with JT. I said she just ain't JT is on the ride along, but okay. But let's move on to the next. Let's get into Miss Toni Braxton. So Toni Braxton is gonna be starring in two movies with Lifetime titled after two of her songs. One is He Wasn't Man Enough. She'll be starring in that, and then she would be starring in the next movie, which is Breathe Again. I said, who else was gonna do it? She wasn't getting letting nobody else play the part, the leading character. That's Tony. It's like she's an actress, and she is a good actress. She's a good actress, and she want to do it herself. And Tony gonna get in there. She got to make that money. you know, she had to keep doing what you do. But good for Tony Braxton and getting the lifetime movies that she has with them. Congratulations to her. Let's move on to the next things that we got in, and that has to deal with Chicago. So the Trump administration then pulled $8 million from Chicago public schools over black over blacks and transgender students. So Donald Trump administration is saying that there's a Chicago schools have a black excellent plan program set up, and they saying that it's discriminatory and they're violating the civil rights civil rights act, I- which doesn't make any sense. But the Chicago Public School came out to say there's an investigation still going. The federal government is still doing an investigation. They haven't got any results on what's going on or what they have found. But I'm like, this for black students. So what are you talking about? But Donald Trump, pulling money, and then we had a known rapper who ended up condemning Donald Trump administration for what they were doing and stuff. And I said it's just crazy that there's a lot of things going on in Chicago where you also have side note where ICE is going through buildings in black communities and taking people out, taking people out of the buildings at 3, 4, 5, and 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, and stuff. And it's just crazy. There's a lot of things are going on, and he just quickly and steadily moving through each part of. the United States. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about all of this and the things that he is doing. Let's move on to my girl Mariah Carey. So Mariah Carey sat down to do an interview, and she ended up talking about that she wanted to release a duet that she actually did with Michael Jackson. She wanted it to be on her album that she just released and stuff. If you ain't got that album, go get it because it's fire. And she said Michael Jackson's management team in the state blocked it, and I'm like, that's sad. And she said, if anybody knows the management team, can you get in touch with them and see what they can do? I said, like, it's something that he actually did when he was, here on Earth, and he did it with Mariah Carey. Like, why would y'all block something that he approved? He actually went and did, and y'all now don't want it to be released. Yeah, they're the state doing too many things that don't make sense. But let me know how y'all feel about it. But let's move on to the last thing that we got up, and that will have to be Brittany Runner. So apparently she's trying to get more money because she said she can't give her son the lifestyle that on the higher level that her baby father because he's an NBA player. Yeah, so her child support did go up to about 500K increase, and she wants like 55K a month. I said, girl, get a job. I said, girl, you need to get a job. I said, I don't know what Brittany Runner did. Was she a singer? She was, I don't know what she did prior to, getting knocked up and doing changing her religion and all this stuff. I really don't know what that woman did before. I thought she was a singer, but I don't know. But she getting more money because she said she can't afford to take care of her child. But I said, you need to do your part and get a job. He's doing his. He working, taking care of his kid. He's paying the child support. He got an increase, but you need to do your part. That's just how I feel about it. But let me see what's going on in the chat before I get up out of here. Uh, let's see what somebody said. Are you a Democrat or Republican? To be honest, neither one. Neither one. Um, I don't really choose neither one. Couldn't see myself being. It's just I say I lean more to when it comes to certain things the Democrats do when it comes for the people. I lean more Democrat. I rarely lean Republican, to be honest with you. Just being honest. Um, on top of that, okay. Heard. Oh, you did? Okay, I changed it. I changed it. Thank you. But that's all that I got for y'all today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, and join the channel. And I will get back at y'all later. Bye, y'all.